Let me prepare the stage for our fins. Well, the stage. Let me prepare the sauna. So we start out with DM4. And this was picked by Myztikal. I understand. Right, let's get going with this. Here it is. Myztikal versus LuGia. Misty apparently won the coin toss and has gone for DM4 to get us going. So here it is. This is, I believe... Does it start straight away, or does the demo start in the countdown? Because we have Myztikal here. LuGia here. That's not a spawn point, is it? Well, only one way to find out. Countdown. 3, 2, 1. And LuGia get his way with a shaft spawn. Oof. Myztikal shits out a grenade in his last breath. The grenade will not hit. Maybe we'll get some of those later on. So far the spawns are going well for LuGia. Waiting for that red. There we go, Misty gets his first blood. LuGia narrowly escaping death with that red armor at the low trap exit. Well, I mean, yeah, it's a trap. Teleport out into big room. You don't know what's out there? Well, there's probably another guy looking down on you with weapons. Evidently, LuGia is picking stuff up on the other side. Nice, LG cuts him off. Nothing like a bit of spam. Sounds like maybe LuGia is done at Mega. Or is he? Oh no, not at all. Shotgun trap. Actually above even. Well done. Gets a shaft and a hint of armor. Interesting. Moving in for Mega health. And Myztikal has caught on to his plans. He can spam a bit. Or he can wait. Either is fine. Now he can't drop down without being heard. So that oog tells LuGia he's going for ammunition. And those gems would tell him he's maybe moving out. That nice slap in the face pushes LuGia into hot lava. Okay, Misty on a mission to reclaim the frags. We hear LuGia pick up the stuff there. Was that the box of cell up there? Maybe not. No, it wasn't. That's when he picked up the rockets. Good entry pine from Misty. Wish I'd seen that from his point of view. Well, we could do that. I could rewind. Negative demo jump. Rewind selector. Well done. That was corner shot. Red armor. Did he respawn down there? Most certainly did. Makes his entrance. His exit. That's a grenade coming his way and then a rocket, or what? I saw something with red stripes. Not sure what I saw. LuGia respawning on the red, how convenient. He's 2 frags behind. Low on rockets, but plenty coming his way here. Internal and external views. Yeah, that's better. Okay. I'm sure LuGia is really eager to pick up a lightning gun. He does. Unharmed. So Misty is waiting for him above. And that's a good read. Yeah, Misty did go for red. He did get it. Yeah, Misty looking much healthier. Won't go for a finish just yet. He doesn't need to. Just gotta be careful that LuGia doesn't restack too much. Nice timing on this. And thank you, RNG. Thank you. That's pretty cool. Red again. So Missy is 5 frags ahead. Let's LuGia swerve around mid. Ah, that grenade won't hit. Always a fun grenade to hit, this one. Bounce against the wall and hopefully in the other guy's face as he tries to make an exit from Mega. That was not the back wall. That was the door frame he hit. Playing with fire. The armor is there to help. No telefrags to be had there. Nice. Okay, things are going well for Misty. Getting further ahead. Ah, what? Nice pin. LuGia felt like a dancer there for a second, getting lifted across the room like a ballerina. What? Telefrag. Always nice. I always like a little telefrag. Can we have a Misty emote? I'm running out of slots, and I'm not sure what I would put on it, but maybe we can think of something. Grenade so close, don't back into it. No rockets to be had in those backpacks. Cells, on the other hand. LuGia not in a position to fight back with LG. That is not playing to his strengths. As we know, LuGia as an LG monster. You could spell his name LGIA even if you wanted. That was a solid hit. Very solid pair of rockets. So LuGia's just going to delay. And I don't even want to say it was a good call. He got the red and then got fragged. And he might get fragged yet again. So this is very one-sided. 2 minutes to go, 20 frags to come back from. There we go, 20. I don't know if LuGia can do this. I don't think he will. He can be surprising on this map, but that would be a hell of a surprise. So he's going to move on to his map pick. The pine! Awesome shot. LuGia just bounced right back like a pinball. Pines again. So we don't see too many of those, but those that we do see, pretty damn good pines. It's just the one. Great read. Okay, I want to see what Misty does from his point of view, because he's landing cool shots and we only get to see a pop grenade for a split second and then LuGia dies. Somehow makes it work. Interesting, so that grenade bounces back into the that thing. Right, so that's the first map done with. Myztikal with a very convincing win here. We move on to LuGia's map pick, which I understand is Techno by Alice. Yay for non-alphabetically sorted lists, so as to not spoil the results. Let me hide things while I switch the demos. Now, there it is, second map, LuGia's pick, Techno by Alice. And we're ready. Warm up. Here it is. Fancy map, shaft, mega, red, yellow, everything is there. Oops, shut up music, thank you. Good spawn for LuGia. Gets shaft and mega health. And yellow, okay. So LuGia has been getting some mileage on this map, and it's starting to show. Good area coverage by Misty. Delaying things, did that help any? Barely helped. LuGia was there at the yellow to meet and greet. The spawns are going LuGia's way for now. Can't deny the red. Can Misty get a frag there? I mean, LuGia is in pain, misses the yellow, that would have been a good opportunity. Alas, Misty unable to strike at that time. Okay, that's a little aggressive now, needs some health. LuGia is there at the red. Thankfully, no spawn in front of him right there. I'm not sure where the spawns are in this room. If there is one, it didn't happen. Gives Misty a little breathing room. Good rockets coming in from, I won't say from the fin, but they're both fins. I can't say the fin, the other fin. Because which one gets to be the fin and the other one being the other fin? Pool! Nice LG. Just almost running out of cells. How much is he hitting? Decent. And there are boxes of cells everywhere. And when you're playing versus this guy, it's maybe too many cells. Because he's going to hit a lot of them. And then he gets more to play with. I like those moves with the rocket jump on the back wall. Okay, so Misty only 4 frags behind. He's got some stuff. He can't quite control the Mega yet. Well, the Mega is plural. There's 2. Counting down, spawning at the same time. So... oof. Right, on this map the 2 Mega Hells are rather close by, so it's possible to run them. Is this what we're going to see from LuGia right now? Took his time, so they're well delayed. And he's on 2 Mega Hells. Looking real solid. LuGia's item control. Nice RNG again. Ah, so it looks like Alice has marked the spawns with those little glyphs, the red runes. Maybe not everywhere though. Sorry, you can't even get a green. No breaks to be had for Misty. Oh, that's a good grenade though. Rocket, sorry. I mean, same thing. Right, so you can... It looks like Misty is reasonably comfortable with moving around this map. I mean, goes for rocket jumps. Doesn't bonk his head into walls too often. But it looks like it isn't enough against LuGia, who has picked this pretty much... He's gotten to pick this pretty much every game. So he's been getting to grips with it. And it's cool, it means we get to see this map weekly. So I'm thinking Alice would be happy with this, and we all get to be happy to see more variety in the map pool. And no one-hit wonder maps, like you get a map that gets played once and then you don't see it ever again over the whole season. This is getting played very frequently. I would like to see more people pick it. Misty with a boar. Alrighty then, Misty getting some frags, stopping the well, the how do I put this? Controlling the blood loss, I guess? Never mind, never mind. Ah, that's a bore. There is also an elevator, yes. Look at that, LuGia able to... No, that's not what I meant to say. Look at that, Myztikal able to play and chat on Twitch at the same time. I wonder how that's possible. More mega health. 15 megas to 4 on the map with 2 megas. That's pretty damning for Misty. Because you would think, well, I mean, there's 2 mega health. Surely you can get the other one while your enemy is busy with the other. But like I said, they're not too far apart. So running them in sequence is very possible. Spawning at the same time. So, time to make a decision. Which one do you go for? Nearest. Ooh, nice little lick of LG. That's risky play from Misty. Almost make it work. Well, he did make it work. From the grave, as they say in Champions. Pings are even because they're Finns, and somehow it's not even. Maybe they're not in the same area as in Finland. And I'm surprised that there's such a difference. So overall, pretty low pings. So they would be comfortable. Plus 28. That's a beating. I think we can start counting this as a beating in quakeworld terms. Final minute. I'm sorry, I mean 1 minute warning. Nice LG from Misty. LuGia desperately out of cells. No, I have to use rockets. Nice little things. Yeah, so Alice has built in a few tricks here and there. Can Misty just finish him off? Just one more frag, that's a mega. LuGia is running around with nothing. Well, not enough. Come on, finish him. That's a respawn frag, you can have it. Oh, come on. LuGia able to escape? Nice little finish here. Juggle. Alright, that's it. So, mirror match kind of. Compared to the first map, DM4 went pretty much that way for Myztikal, not LuGia. Misty won the first one, LuGia won the second one. Which means we move on to a third map. So I did see them pick and ban, and well, I forgot what they did, but it looked like LuGia was going to ban Zetienne first, but then I misread. I don't exactly do finish much at all. I mean, Ixikaxi Colminalia, and that's about it. So, we move on to the third map, which ended up being one of LuGia's favorites, Blood Run. Let me pick the map. There it is. Decider. LuGia's Blood Run. Usually he goes for this one. He picks this whenever he can. In this league he's picked Techno because he has a shot at doing something a little outside the box. And that's paying dividends for him. Some people have given him a run for his money though on his map pick, but not enough. Maybe that'll change over time. Still a few weeks left to go. So, there it is. And final map. No, not that. That. Yes, that. Let's kick off the demo. Wonder how that goes. And Misty gets a red. LuGia is confused. Hiccup sounds. That's a thud. That's more thuds. Sneaky. Nice. Misty able to secure that red. I'll switch to him. Gonna meet at yellow, maybe? Not sure. That was good timing. LuGia just happened to jump around the two rockets, but the timing was on point. Good read from that fin. I guess I can do it like this. That fin. Surprise! Nice combo. Alrighty, Misty gets first blood. Can LuGia get his first red? That buckshot though. Alright. No stress, no stress. Misty has a red armor. He did catch a cheeky nail there. Circling around that pillar with style. Yeah, stay away from those cells, you don't need them, and that'll give away your position. You can tell he hesitated a bit. Good spawns. Good spawns. So is he actually going up there? He is. Death sentence, self-inflicted, even. The pine found its target around the corner, so the pines are still on the menu. Alright, looking really good for him. Must be feeling nice after the beating he took on Techno. Let's hope that continues. So far so good. Yes, very good. Oh, okay, he won't finish him off. That's yeah, that wasn't a hallucination. We did see a ghost image of LuGia behind the pillar. Just appeared in a flash. Speaking of Flash, a player we haven't seen in a few months. No. No. We have. I'm thinking of Splash. I somehow mixed that up with Flash, the StarCraft player. I have no idea about Flash, the StarCraft player, where he's at. Splash, the quakeworld player, has dropped out of the league early, so some people have default wins against him. And others do not, so interesting how that will be remedied. So far, LuGia not getting anything, not a red even, not a red armor. Not a frag, not a red. Whoa, that's a nice rocket from LuGia. Maybe the beginning of something? He would hope so. No, man! I came so close. This is just not happening. Yet. We don't know. He might be around the corner. Well, Myztikal was so focused on shooting that T-junction that just LuGia went around. LuGia pulling out the reach around. Ooh, caught off guard. And still an easy, relatively easy frag for Misty, it looked like. Even gets a red armor as a reward. He'd saved it. Kind of like, it's time for the biscuits you brought with you at school, but you save them for later. LuGia gets his first frag of the game. Took 5 minutes. Also, I had noticed that he had 0 red armors for a long time. I glossed over the 1 mega health only as well. This is looking pretty good for Misty. Convenient spawns, At least LuGia not spawning in the nailgun room. So he's got that going for him. Little self-damage. No yellow for poor LuGia. Poor LuGia just can't get a break. He comes close every now and then. He needs a little more than every now and then for this to be competitive at all. Broomstick, careful with that. 20 frag lead. That's usually a pretty good map for LuGia, so I'm a little surprised at the result. I didn't know Misty had some such Zetienne in him. I'll keep a mental note of that. Reclaims the red, yeah. 20. LuGia narrowly dodging that mid-air. Nice shot to go for. Long range prediction mid-air. Always looks cool. Right, so LuGia has only so many rockets. That's a trade. Ah, oh, poor LuGia can't even get the red armor that he kept aside. Are comebacks hard once one of the players gets going? It depends on the map. On this map you can get 10 frag spawn kill streaks. Because many spawns are in that area that we're in right now. What? But sometimes the random generator just doesn't want you to do anything. So, but from -21 in quakeworld, it is possible. Yeah, it depends on the map and the players. You do get some of that sometimes. Not necessarily in one go, but in multiple goes it happens. And not in this game, but I believe in one of the last few seasons of Duel that I've done games for, we've had, I think, at least a 15 frag comeback on DM6, which is a map that it's pretty hard to come back such numbers on. And on this map here on Blood Run, we certainly have seen several significant comebacks. Now, 20 plus is really pushing it. Especially in what's left of it, 10-minute games, 1 minute to go almost. It's not gonna happen. One minute to go. I'm sorry, I keep forgetting. 1 minute warning. LuGia touching 2 red armors, all of 2 red armors in the game. He got both in the middle when, I guess, Misty lapsed a little bit and let himself get fragged. So, very convincing. Very convincing. Domination from Misty in terms of items. He could have had more frags out of this. It's just the RNG wasn't too much in his favor. Right, so Misty takes this. That's a 2-1 for Misty. Well done. So, very one-sided overall. If we look at last scores overall for the 3 maps, well, we won't have last scores because we're not on the server, but pretty much all 3 maps were something like 30-5 or thereabouts. So a tough game for both of these guys. So that's that.